Welcome back. For many couples, the day of their wedding seems like it all goes by in the blink of an eye. Now, the key is to find someone that you trust to capture those priceless memories. For more on how to pick the right photographer, we want to welcome Tammy Bevins and Kevin Bevins. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Now, I must say, you are two of the nicest people that I've ever met.
Thank you.
And I think that is key to choosing your photographer. Tell us some of the other things you want to look for when you're choosing a photographer.
Well, you want to make sure you've got somebody who's competent. And then I think one of the most important things is to make sure somebody you have chemistry with.
Yeah.
Somebody that you click with and your personalities mesh.
And I've noticed you guys really take time to actually do that. You do many sit-downs with the bride and groom throughout the entire process, don't you?
Absolutely, yes, we sure do.
So what's the first one?
The first one is an initial consultation where they come and we talk to them about what their style is like, what they envision their day to be like, and we kind of base what we do on what they want their day to be. And this is the most important day of their life, so they want someone there who's going to help them, you know, and be mesh with their personalities and bring out the best in them.
Exactly, and that's exactly what you want, because these photos are going to be with you for the rest of your life. Now tell us about the rest of the consultations that you do along with the bride and the groom, Kevin.
We talk to them about their engagement session, and they're going to get a book. This is an example that has 6 of their engagement pictures. And we bring a silver and gold gel pen to the reception and have the guests sign it.
Yeah. My mother-in-law, her biggest thing was you have to have a guest book. You have to have a guest book. And this is awesome.
This is unique because the guests leave a message, not just write their names in it, and this becomes a keepsake for the brides and grooms, and they keep it for the rest of their lives. It's like a coffee table book.
Definitely.
So when they come back from their honeymoon, they can pick up their guest book and see what everybody had to say.
Yeah, because it all does go by so quickly, and you can't possibly know what everybody's doing at your entire reception. So now you actually go out and you do a bridal session, and then you give them a photograph that they display at their reception?
Right. There's some examples over there, and they could be at one of the local plantations or downtown Charleston or anywhere they like, whatever fits the bride's style.
And you do the framing and everything?
Yes.
We do. And that's the day that the bride is going to look her absolute most beautiful of her entire life. Sometimes on wedding day, things are kind of rushed, and we don't have the kind of time that we would love to sit down with her, you know, take the time to pose her exquisitely, light her exquisitely.
So you can get some of those ahead of time.
Absolutely. We get those ahead of time, and then everybody can see the bridal portrait afterwards. So that's one important thing. And one key thing that we love to do is we want them, when they look at their pictures, to remember how they felt in that moment. And that's kind of what we try to capture during the day. We're trying to capture these moments because after everything else is said and done, the flowers have died, the food's all eaten, you still have your images. And
exactly. One
of the key things that our products is an album.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the album is after the wedding, I'll go and I'll take the key images, and I'll design a unique
beautiful
wedding album that tells the story of the day. And that's what we're trying to do with the book. We want to put the images in a style that just tells the story, so when they look at it, they go, oh, I remember how I felt when I danced with my dad, and I cried, or I remember how I felt when I saw my bride for the first time.
Well, Tammy, your pictures just sucked me right in. I felt like I was at that wedding. So there's the website. Check it out, because it's got some great information on there as well, and probably the best way to know if you are getting the right photographer, just give you a call and have a sit down, right?
Absolutely. And friend me on Facebook.
There you
got
go.
Lots of my images on Facebook.
Perfect. Well, you guys, your work is absolutely beautiful. It's a family affair, too.
Absolutely.
So the whole family comes out and helps out.
They
Thanks,
do.
guys. All right. Well, right after the break, we're checking out how a day at the spa at Charleston Place can have you feeling relaxed, refreshed for your special day. Next.